guys, back with another video. As usual, you can probably tell by the title what we're going to be doing today, and that is setting up January in my journey planner. I don't usually do monthly setups, but I thought I would try them out, see how they go. I think I figured out how to plan out my monthly section without sharing too much of what's going on, so we're going to be doing that, as well as getting my tabs in here because there's nothing in here, putting down my monthly tracker, figuring out what I'm going to be doing with the meal planner. Let's see, doing the monthly spread, as well as the, I guess you can say, like, cover page for January, I think, and possibly laying down my journaling theme in my daily section. So if you want to see how all of that turns out, then just keep on watching. So it is currently 5:58. Yep, 5:58 a.m. Monday, December 30th. I have been trying to get up really early lately and enjoying my new space because I have my makeup desk behind me, my planning desk right here, and normally in the mornings, I haven't done my makeup yet though, normally in the mornings I will wake up, do my makeup, turn around, plan for the day, and I've been loving this new routine. But I realized it is December 30th and I still have not gotten my planner set up for 2025. My January calendar is not done. Nothing is done in this planner except for this setup that you saw of me just laying down stickers. I am waiting until tomorrow to put my stickers here, but I need to get this planner set up and ready because in 2 days it is 2025. Alright, I went through and I tabbed the pages that I'm going to be setting up today. Please don't mind my voice. I need to come into it. Like I said, it's very early. The sun isn't even up yet. But I think what I'm going to do is do the setup of it first, and then I'm going to come back and do the January plan with me, like filling out the month. If this video ends up being kind of long, I might split it up into two. That's why I want to save that until the end. But let's get to setting up this planner. Alright, so I've already did the cover page. I have a video uploaded on that, just laying down stickers. I'm not going to use this page. I really don't think. I didn't use it in my current Hobonichi. I don't set goals for myself at all, like ever. I'm more of a believer that things are going to happen when they're meant to happen, and so yeah, I don't set goals for myself. So the first tab that I have here is this page. What is this called? Perpetual calendar. I don't know, guys. It's early in the morning. I don't know names of things, and I haven't had coffee yet. What? Here we go. Auto zoom. No, stop. I don't have any plans for this just yet, but I do want to decorate and put some washi tape up here. I don't know why, but when I was pulling things for this setup yesterday, I was just like looking at my stash and like looking at all the pages, trying to figure out kind of what I wanted to do. And I might use this as like an overview of the month because this planner is my everything planner. As of right now, like one line a day of what happened. So I do want to put a piece of washi tape at the top in this area. I was thinking I could do it at the bottom, but the bottom is very large, and in case I want to use that for something else, I think I'd rather be able to write down there than right at the top. So I'm just choosing some washi tape. These are from Subtle Dreams Co. Or I don't know if it's Co at the end, but it is the Up Inspired Washi. And when I measured this out yesterday, the words adventure is out there, fit perfectly in this space. So I'm just using some of the thicker washi, which is really cute, and the adventure is out there. I thought would be cute to start off the year. Yeah, the year. So I think I might have to move this over so it does fit in the box because I also want the balloons at the beginning, so I mean I could have cut it better, but it doesn't bother me that it is ever so slightly going into the February box, but that is okay. So that's all I'm going to do. If I use it as like a one line a day, then so be it, but that is that. Let me just do a flip so we have all of those months. The next is the habit tracker, which I absolutely love is in here. Currently, I print out a tracker and I put that in my daily section in that one page that's before the month where it's blank. That's where I currently have it. So having this here, I am so excited about. I think I am going to keep my habits that I track a little bit private, so I am going to fill this out off camera, and I am going to reference my current tracker in my other planner to fill it out because I don't know it by heart just yet. So I'm going to go ahead and do this part off camera, and I will be right back. Alright, I do have it filled out just off camera. I have 4 extra lines compared to my current mood tracker, so that is really exciting. I will let you know that for my mood tracker, not my mood tracker, my just tracker in general, I do track my mood on here, and that's the last thing that I wrote, so that's why I said mood. But for my tracker, I always use a ballpoint pen because I just do it super quickly, and I would hate to wait for it to dry if I use a gel pen. So I'm currently using this blend pen. I got it on Jet Pens. That way I don't have to worry about it. I can just go down, mark everything off quickly because I do that every morning for the day prior. I don't do it as it happens. Maybe I'll film like a morning in my planners kind of video because I kind of do the same routine every morning, but always a ballpoint pen for my tracker section. Alright, next tab that we have here is the meal tracker, and I didn't know what to use it for at first, and what I think I'm going to do is use it for my kids. I have 3 kids, and my voice was shaky. My voice needs to wake up. I just need to keep talking for it to wake up. But I think I'm going to use it for my kids. There is 1, 2, 3, 4 of the same size boxes, and then this box is smaller. Did I mention this is actually a meal tracker? I don't track my meals. As you can probably tell if you've been watching my plan with me, is that I've been migrating my dinner menu to fill it out for the month for months now. So obviously I don't meal plan, although I will say, if you watched my last video, my dad always asks what's for dinner so as a Christmas present, as like a funny Christmas present, I filled out the entire month of January, so we have a January dinner menu, and hopefully that'll kickstart me to continue doing it. Okay, back to this tracker. I swear there's a point to all of that. Back to this tracker. I think because breakfast, lunch, and dinner, they are the same size, I'm going to use it for each child of mine, and I don't know if I'll use this every day, but say they did something, accomplished something, did something bad, said something funny for the day, something along those lines, just anything to do with my kids, I can write it down. There is 365 days in here, well 367 because there's these 2 days also. So I think that is what I want to use it for. That's my plan right now, and so I do need to bring this book out so I can write it down again. So like I mentioned, there's breakfast, lunch, and dinner. There's a snack section and a meal prep section. Because I have January's menu plan out, I'm going to use the snack section for what's for dinner, because now that that's planned out, now I have to go plan for grocery shopping for those specific dinners. So I'm hoping every Monday I can go to the grocery store and go pick up everything, which today is Monday, and I have the rest of the week plan, so that means I have to go to the grocery store today. That's my plan. I haven't figured out what pen I want to use because I don't want to white this out. I don't want to put stickers because this section right here would end up getting bulked up so much that I would get irritated throughout the year. So I'm definitely going to be writing it in. What I'm going to write it in with yet, I don't know. So let me find something. It needs to be on the bolder side. So I'm just gonna write their names over here. I am not gonna write dinner or anything where I'm gonna write what's for dinner. I'm just gonna leave it as is. I'm gonna know what it means, but I do want to write over this. I mean, I could white it out. Do I white it out and then rewrite over it? I feel like the whiteout's gonna look so ugly, but so is this. You know what? We're not gonna know until we try, so I'm just gonna do it. So this first one, I'm just gonna write rider. And if I don't like it, like this month, then I will change how I write it in, not this month, next week, because it's broken down by week. So I can just keep trying new things until I figure out something that I like in order to change that up. So you can see it on camera pretty well, but in person it's a little bit jumbled. But it's only week 1 of doing this. I'm not going to need that pen anymore. It's only week 1 of doing this, and so next week I can try something else until I figure out how I like it. That's all I'm going to do. I'm going to write in our dinners later. That's boring, so I'll do that off camera sometime, but that completes this section, which will also need a tab. I'll get there. I will get there. I said I was going to save the monthly until the end to see how busy it is. This is my weekly section. I'm currently in my Hope Nietzsche cousin still. I am breaking off my cousin on the 31st and jumping into here on the 1st, but I did tab it because I need to put my sparkly tabs. As you can see, I don't tab up this planner at all. I just use these tabs to mark the pages that I am currently using or that I would need to flip to. So that's that. Next part of the setup is this January page. Now this is where I would print out my tracker and I would paste it in here. Now I have an open spot, so what I think I'm going to do, I should have left these in because I need to go back and find these pages. It's fine. So now what I think I'm going to do is I pulled some goodies from my stash and I'm going to make a little cover page. And I found these. This is really pretty from Simply Gilded. I'm in my use my stash era, and I'm sure a lot of us are. So I have this from Simply Gilded, and I think I'm gonna layer, I'm gonna cut over here though, maybe over here, I don't know, and then paste both of these down. Maybe I'll do this one first, and then this one here. No, this one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna actually make this smaller and off center this. This here, let me trim this. Alright, so I just have my paper trimmer. I'm not gonna measure this. I am just going to cut off a piece. Maybe not in the middle of their eyes. These is where I will cut. I will save this piece for a rainy day. Okay, so I did want to start with this one. So I have this little glue runner thing. I don't know how well it works. Guess we'll find out. Nope, it's not that way. I think this one goes this way. I don't know where I got this from. It might have been like... That was my chair. It might have been Daiso maybe? Maybe Jet Pens? Maybe Temu? Maybe Shein? Who knows? But I'm just gonna do all the edges. Hopefully it works well. I don't remember the last time I used that. Don't know if it's permanent, don't know if it's removable, but whatever. I'm just gonna line it up with the corner bottom grid. You can see the pattern of the glue. That's okay. Alright, that's pretty. And then I think I want to put this one maybe right here. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Okay, gluing this one down. I'm trying to do less editing for my videos, and that way you can see like real time how long things take. I mean, it would be shorter if I wasn't talking, because sometimes I can't talk and do things at once, but I'm trying to be more real time with some of my videos anyway. Okay, following some random line, I'm just gonna put that down there. Okay, cute. and then I did pull these January stickers that I sold as a $2 Tuesday, and I'm just going to pick one. Actually, any of them would match, really. So I usually pull oopsies for myself, so we'll see if this one's even cut well. There we go. Hopefully this covers. Yes, it does. Okay, so January there. I do have the calendar here, and the way that I glued this down, I can see it all. So now I'm thinking maybe to just, I was gonna cover it with quotes. I don't want to go too heavy with quotes, but I do want to put at least one down in this corner here. I think I am going to leave the calendar there though. That's that. And I think that's all I'm actually going to do for this page. If I want to put things down throughout the month, then so be it. No, I'm going to leave that. Okay. And that is all for the setup. I am going to do my tabs. So like I mentioned, I just put tabs on the pages that I go to daily. And what I have is these Avery tabs. They're the sparkly ones. I cut them in half. As you can see here, this one's kind of crooked. I'm gonna have to fix that. I cut it in half and then I corner around them. So they are just tinier tabs. So they went from this to this size. And now I need to figure out how many tabs I need since I took them all away. I don't think I'm going to tab this one. Maybe I will if I decide that I'm going to be using it more often. I am going to tab my, I do need to cut this straight. I don't know if I can use this to cut it. I got an ugly pair of scissors here. I'm just gonna cut it as straight as possible. Not too picky. This is actually crooked also, so I'm gonna fix this. That's also crooked, but that's okay. I am going to use my corner rounder, which this one is one that I love. It is the Kodomaru Pro. I'm just going to use the small one. There's 3 different sizes, and I'm just going to use the small. Best corner rounder, in my opinion. There's just one tab left. Yeah, and so they're sturdy. I have been using the tabs on my current planner for a long time already. So, yeah. Maybe I'll stick it out just a little bit more. I'm gonna close the planner. That's sticking out too much. I don't like that. We're gonna go back into the inner line. And I just lined it up with one of the things so that, there we go. Except I put it on the wrong page. Are you a tab opener so that when you grab the tab you have to like flip the paper back and you're on there? Or are you the one that when you grab the tab you're opening to the page that you need? So I'm putting it on the page before, so when I grab it I'm opening to the page that I need. Alright, next tab I need is this one here. Do I need it? Do I just want it? But usually I try to just tab the ones that I am going to be using every day. I mean, technically I might end up using it every day, right? Alright, I am going to tab this page. That's too far in. Which one is it? Too far. One line in. I should count how many in it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in. Okay, those are too close together. Moving it down. And again, I tabbed the wrong page. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I said 6, right? This is just, like I said, it's too early. Okay, there we go, 2 tabs. So I have to, as time goes on, I'll remember what each one is. So my tracker, kid tracker, I guess you can call it. I'm gonna go in and tab the monthly, which, let me tab the correct page this time, which is the month, or the page before. For January, go right here, maybe a little bit more down. So I got trackers, I'm leaving a gap. I'm gonna do the monthly section, and then I'm also gonna tab the weekly section, which this is my last one. I flipped to the daily pages the most, so I might use a different tab for that one anyway. So monthly, need to go to the weekly section. I'm gonna keep these two tabs close together. About there. So let's see. No, I want a little bit more of a gap. One more down. I'm just using the grid space on there. You know what? I'm gonna go even more down and move this one down also. Come on, I can do this. So monthly, weekly. I'm not gonna flip to that one. That one goes to the trackers. Okay, perfect. And then for now, I think this is also an Avery tab. For now, I'm just gonna use this one to mark the daily section. So let's turn to the dailies. I'm gonna put this one at the bottom because that's where it currently is. And again, I'm going to just use the grid marking. And that is all of the spots that I would like to get to on a daily basis for the most part. So that's that. I'm going to go to my monthly tab. And I also, where did I put them? Okay, there. I use these cards by Plan with B. These are a freebie. And let me go to December. So I just have it clipped in to the current month with a paper clip. I need to go find another one of these so I can do it already and show you. But I just like to go in every single day and cross off the day. That's part of my morning routine. I need to find a paper clip. Alright, I don't have a paper clip right now. I might just steal that to just kind of finish the look after. Okay, now we are jumping into January planning. I don't know, like I mentioned, if this is going to be in a different video, so I'm going to take a little picture real quick just in case it is. Alright, I needed just a thumbnail picture, so just in case I have to split it. Alright, so we are doing a journey planner, as you know, for 2025. I used a Hobonichi cousin. I only recently started making Hobonichi cousin monthly kits, which is this 2-sheet kit here. I was going between using my own kit, or I purchased the Coffee Monsters Co. like January, February, and March, but hers are not themed specifically for the month, and so I figure if I don't want to use it, I can use this for any month. And she cuts out the, what is it called? I bought the universal kit, I guess you could say, and then I don't know, I just bought a few sheets that I think I could use for the month, but I kind of wanted to start off with in my planner using one of my own kits, and I also wanted to test if the Hobonichi cousin kit works in this planner. So that's what we're gonna do. I am a little bit nervous. I've been putting off this video because I've been nervous to put stickers down in this planner, so that's also why I've been waiting, but we just have to do it, right? I think so. Like I mentioned, I don't know if these stickers are going to fit, how perfectly they're going to fit. This is for a Hobonichi cousin, this is a journey planner, but let's see. I'm going to zoom in. The thing with this planner though, everything is so like nice and neat and clean, and I'm just wondering if I want to block it off. Okay, well, good news, these fit. I also want the 2025 in there though, especially for the first month, but I want to use a sticker, but I think I'm going to cover it, and I am going to get my number stickers, waste 2 stickers of those number stickers. Hold on, it's crooked, it's crooked. Let's try this again. I'm using the lines underneath to follow. I'm going to want to do this different every month because I don't want to bulk up part of the planner too much. Oh my gosh, that's like the first planning sticker that's going down. Makes me nervous. To steal numbers from a number sheet, yes, I'm going to waste 2025, and I'm going to use this under here just for the first month. Kind of want to get it layered over that just for the first month to show that this planner is 2025. It's going into the box, but I don't mind that. That's cute. Okay, I'm gonna move this. I actually don't want this up here. Hopefully this removes nicely. Is the width matching? It sure is. Now the next question is, do I want to cover the numbers? Yeah, that doesn't bother me. So I'm going to put the washi tape down at the bottom. Every month I do plan, like I said, on changing it up so that it doesn't get bulky in a certain spot. So this month I am going to use the washi tape that comes on the kit. Again, the width does match, and then I'm going to put the 2025 down here instead. I'm going to kind of overlap the black. I think I'll like it better than at the top. It looks cleaner with just the month box up there. Okay, that looks a lot better. I'm happy with that. I'm going to flip this over and put a book underneath so that I can get this one down as straight as possible without the paper wrinkling also. I notice if it's not as straight as possible that your paper can wrinkle sometimes. Okay, and then I am going to go in with the black one as well. Washi tape is down. I feel like I should zoom out so you can kind of see the whole year. I mean the whole month. Let me zoom out. Washi tape is down. I am actually planning the whole month, so you're going to see what my month starts off looking like. Next thing, see, we don't need any of these headers because it's such a blank, beautiful canvas. I don't even think I'm going to use the numbers, although it would look cute. I'm not going to use the numbers this month, and I'm not going to use the date covers. I usually start off with the bills first. Oh my gosh, this chair is so annoying. So I'm going to reference my other planner. I need tweezers, so every month I bring out this sheet here. It is the Mama's Minimal Sticks, the teeny bills, and these work perfectly in here. So the first one, I just go down a line. This is actually perfect. I didn't make it perfect to myself. It just ended up being perfect for me because the whole line gets taken up for all of the bills that I do mark in here. This month though, I do have 2 extra, and I'll show you how I'm going to mark that. But I have 2 bills, and this kind of fits perfectly between 2 grid spaces. So 2 bills, they're automatic payments, but I still do mark them on the 1st. I have the 5th, and that is 2 bills, so I will take up 2 grid spaces. If I only have 1 bill, I'll move the sticker up into the header section, I guess we can call it. So like on the 8th, I have 1 bill, so I will move it up into the header section. And by header, I don't know if you can tell, so you see on the 1st, it takes up 2 grid spaces. On the 8th, I only have 1 bill, so I move it into the header. And then the 10th, I have 2 bills. What I think I'm going to start doing though is scheduling everything at the beginning of the month. That's what I might start doing. On the 12th is 1 bill. I will fill in the bills, but I won't fill out any of the plans, but I will use stickers to mark different plans on the 12th, right? And then I have the 15th, which is 2. On the 16th is also 2. The 20th is 1, and the 28th is 1. I like these because they're clear, they're tiny, they're teeny, and I just keep this in the back of my planner, but I can leave it out already. Okay, so that is the bills. I did mention that there are 2 extra bills this month, one of them being my Hawaiian Miles card, and that is because we put one of the larger Christmas gifts on there to get the Hawaiian Miles. And because it's like a special payment and it's not one of those like before we know it that one will be paid down, I am going to just mark it with a flag, and like I mentioned, that is due on the 4th. So I'm going to mark that one with a flag, and then the other extra bill that I have for the month, one of Jaden's Christmas gifts, we offered to pay his car payment for the month of January. So we try to give the kids like one like big gift, and that was Jaden's big gift, and his car payment is due on the 25th. So I'll mark that. I might find like a exclamation point sticker or something along those lines for those, just as a reminder, because those are out of the normal. Now we're going to go into the things that's happening for the month. I have my pre-planner here, which is my pocket file facts, and that is where I just messily jot down everything that is happening for the month that I know of, and then if anything pops up, I will go in and also fill that out. Saturday, plan on taking down the Christmas lights outside, or at least that weekend, so I am going to mark that with a box. I'm just going to use one of these quarter boxes, and I will find sticker. I still have my Christmas stickers out, and I know the perfect sticker, and it kind of matches the kit, so it's okay. This is from Grumpy Bear Sticker Co., which is Bare Necessities, which I don't know if it's still open, but it is a palm tree with Christmas lights on it, and I'm going to use that to mark that this weekend we'll be taking down the outdoor lights and we light our palm trees, so that's perfect. I think there's something going on this Sunday. Like I mentioned, I'm not going to be mentioning what the plans are, but I will mark the stickers. And I'm going to use a little rounded one to change it up from this one. And for the darker stickers, if I don't want to use a black gel pen, which in here I always use the Pentel Energel Clenna in my monthly section in the 03. So it just looks like this. I always use that in the monthly section because it's a smaller pen point and it makes it easier to write the bills mostly. On Wednesday the 8th, the kids go back to school. I'm actually going to use a bigger box for that one. This one right here. I will find a sticker. Oh, here, the going away sticker. Wrong color, but I don't think I'm going to let the color bother me. So kids go back to school on that day. 10th, the kids have a appointment, so let's mark that. I'm going to use this brown header and then write under it. So write the header and what it's for, and then more information below it. Oh, I can use one of these. This is the old font though. I like my new font better, but I don't have the new font in here. Just above and then below I can write the information. 18, we have something going on, so I'm going to grab a box. Let's use this one, and I will put the icon for that down later. Moving on, 20th is Martin Luther King Jr. Day, so the kids have no school. I kind of want to get a brown on this side, and I'm going to grab a no school. Let's just use this gray one, and then I'll write the holiday next to it. There, I don't use a sidebar for anything really. I was tracking some of Jaden's bills just to make sure he paid them as he becomes more responsible. Oh, I was gonna find like exclamation points or something, right? I have shapes. Let's do some sparkles on this one, and then more sparkles on this one. On Monday the 27th, they do not have school. Also, pull a gray on the side. It is waiver day, so I'm going to move this one up because I am going to pull the same no school emoji. Or no, wait, I have Happy Day of Diadaria. Wrong colors, but that's okay. I wouldn't say that I'm over not matching, but I'm not as picky as I was before. And I'll just put waiver day there. My grandma's birthday would be on this day, and I do, oh wait, I have angel stickers, so that would have been her birthday. I honestly don't remember how old she would have been, so that's that. And then Titan's birthday, I can't remember if it's the 30th or the 31st, and it's been bugging me. I went back on old planners because I knew I marked it somewhere, but I couldn't find it at all. This sticker matches perfectly from Joy of Planning. I have his paperwork and I have to go dig it out, but to make it kind of easy, I am just going to kind of put it in the middle of the 30th and the 31st so that I either write on this side or I write on this side, and I'll put a box sticker after. He turns 4, I know that. That is all the plans that I know of for the month. I'm going to go ahead and fill in the bills. I think I'll throw that into the video, or at least one, so you can see how I fill it out and kind of mark it. Okay, it won't zoom any closer for some reason. Like it does, but then when I turn it on to record, it does not. It's blurry. Alright, so to mark the bills, I leave one grid space open so that I can check mark it off, and then right next to that I will write what bill is being paid or automatically deducted on these days. I'm gonna do the rest off camera because it's just filling out bills and I need to reference my other planner, and then once I come back I'm pretty sure that is it. I'll do one little last flip of everything that we did today and that will be it. Oh wait, I'll show you how I set up my journaling pages also. Alright, so I filled in whatever I could fill in on camera. I use my monthly very functionally. I told you I was going to go into the daily to show you how I do my journaling section. Now this is a new planner and a new layout, so it's almost like I'm gonna have to play around with it because I don't know how I'm going to use it. But I mean, it's the same thing, I just have more space, that's all. I've already used part of this kit from Cactus Paper Company in my Hobonichi cousin to do the 30th and the 31st because that was Monday and Tuesday, or today and tomorrow. But I do want to use the rest for the rest of this week in here. This is my favorite part. I have all the space down here to decorate and not worry about the words. I never used to like covering up the words, so that part makes me very happy. I always try to start off the weeks on this side of the page as a like a indication of that week starting. So of course this one would be Wednesday because new planner, and this one nicely ends on Sunday on the second half of the page. So I'll be using this one to kind of mark that it's the end of that journaling week, if that makes any sense at all. I always start with the beginning of the week and at the end of the week and marking it like so. Then I go back in. I did use Monday and Tuesday in the other planner. I kind of want to use it here. I'm going to cover up as much of the words as I can. Normally I wouldn't, especially with how clean this looks, but I don't know. I started using it for the week. I'm not going to white it out. I'm just going to cover what I can. Although this is very simple and pleasing to the eye already, and I'm not mad about the font choices or anything in this planner. Now what I'm going to do, see, I don't have to highlight anything or change the numbers because it is numbered perfectly for me. What I'm going to do is use the deco stickers. So I first start off with the large deco, one on each page, and I kind of just place it where I want to. Let's use this washi strip. I'm going to put it just randomly on the page here. Put some deco, maybe just this purple swatch will be enough. I'm going to use this one. I haven't decided. I block off my hourly planning in my current planner. I use a line that's already in the Hobonichi cousin. See, I'm going to count to see how many spaces I give myself. So as you can see, I block off my daily journaling. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I give myself 12 spaces, so I think I'm going to continue that in here. I give myself 12 spaces. No wait, I was going to use this to block it off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And the rest of the page will be used for journaling. This might be even too much space, but we'll go with it for this week, and then I will adjust as needed. Let's use just this very simple flower at the end of that. I'm going to use some washi strips over here. I'll use this one at the bottom. I think I want to use these clouds up here. I don't know if that's clouds. That's more like, I don't know what that is. And then we'll just see, that shows me kind of that it's the end of the week. I'm gonna use more florals in this corner. No, wait, I like to switch it up. We're gonna go over here. I try not to put stickers in the same places every week so that those areas don't bulk up. I think I'm gonna use this one here as well as just layer this one on top of it. I want to keep it just a little bit minimal for this week. I don't know why. Let's use this one over here with that. I'll use this purple swatch. Oh, that's right. I can decorate this bottom now. I'm just using up all the deco stickers. I probably won't use any of the boxes because I normally don't in the Cactus Paper Company kits. But I do try to use as much deco as I can. I really like this little circle dot sticker, so let's find a place to put this one. me here. I'm gonna cover up that center crosshair right there. And I would just write whatever I want around it. I think that's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep it kind of simple. Not that this is a new layout, but because I have more space, I just want to see how it goes first of all. And so that is that. The next thing that I normally do is I highlight the hours section so I can see it better. I'm going to do it for this week and maybe not next week. So I did choose to use this one. I'm using it currently in my cousin ZR highlighter, and I did number them. So what I'm going to do is just highlight each of the numbers because that's what I normally end up having to do. So I'm just going to do it super tiny and lightly because the numbers are so small. And then I'm going to go in with my ruler and block off my journal or my hourly section. What did I say? 12? 12, right? Then I just use the pen section and I'm going to draw a line in the hour, or to block off my hourly journaling section. And as you see, the sticker kind of goes into the line, so I just leave a little gap, and that will be my hourly journaling. And I'll figure out how to work out all of this space when it comes to January 1st. That completes the January setup. That took so long. It is now bright outside. Let's do a final flip of everything that we did today. All right, so cover's not complete. I do need to transfer over those stickers, but not until the 31st. Going into the first tab, which is the tracker. Second tab that we have is the section where I'm going to jot down the dinner menu for the month and then jot down anything for the kids. We'll see how, well, I mean, it's working out, but maybe I'll try a different next week since it has all of the weeks in here. The next tab we have is the monthly section, which is all complete, and I will show you what I do with this. So I just grab a few pages here, and then I just clip it into the corner. Depending on where we are at in the month, I will clip it more towards the bottom or more towards the top. Every morning I come in here and I just draw a heart on the day. I pick a pen that matches the theme. So that's what it looks like. I am going to take it out for now though because I still have a couple. I need this paper clip, but that's what it would look like. I have tabbed my weekly section, which I have started a plan with me in my other, or in my Hobonichi cousin. I'm only filling out the 30th and the 31st in that planner, and then I'm moving into this one. So it won't be a full complete week in my planner spread, but in the video it'll be a complete week if I finish it off. And then a different tab for my daily section, which this is what we're starting off with. I really enjoy this little cover page, and I like that it actually matches the first journaling kit that I picked for the month of January. So that is cute. And then I just have my pages ready. I don't usually highlight or do the day time until I turn to that page. That's why I decided to only highlight this page here. But that is it. I am ready for 2025. Okay, this is annoying me. Every time I try to close my planner, I don't know if it's the cover. I don't know if it's because I have a paper bag on top of it, but I have to open to the front page first before closing it. I'll get into that habit. It won't be a problem. And that is it. It is all set up and ready to go for 2025. I hope you enjoyed this January and kind of like, no, it technically was all for January. This January setup, I am planning on filming these monthly. They will probably be a lot quicker, and I won't be including the journaling portion of it. It'll just be the trackers section and then the monthly setup and the February cover page of the daily portion. So I will be trying to film those monthly. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you always so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in my next one. Bye guys.